Hey yo, and it's the only motherfucking top hybrids. Boy, make it happen, and we back at it again with a new episode of Hybrid BS. If you haven't already, you know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it. We're back at it again with the LeBron James drama. And I thought this week was wild, man, especially in sports media. And see this right now, this is just another episode of Ask the LeBron James type shit. Now, Charles Barkley just pulled up like the NAS OG in the freaking room and set fire to both Stephen A. and LeBron James. And let's be honest, someone needed to say it. But here's the real part. It ain't just about sports. It's about power, ego, and media manipulation. And you know we about to dive in on that shit right now. So without further ado, man, brother, let's just get to it. Now, if you haven't already, you know what it is. Please give some love to Dreamers Pro. Give us up. Let him know the top Hybrid sent you. Without further ado, let's get this thing going.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Barkley, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So, everyone has kind of been reacting to this beef, this back and forth that had been taking place with Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James over the past week. We all kind of know the footnotes at this point. We know where things are, but nevertheless, various people are still reacting to it. I just even heard comedian D.L. Hughley react to it just yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? So people are still chiming in, but one person we didn't get a chance to hear from is a future colleague of Stephen A. Smith at ESPN and Charles Barkley. Now, all of you guys know Charles Barkley is easily the most outspoken person in all of the sports media, at least in NBA media. I think he's the best that we got going. I reiterated this point yesterday on the show that we produced, and I still feel that. Charles Barkley just calls it down the line, tells you exactly what he thinks. He's not going to sit up there twerk it up for you, pander for you. And that's something that a lot of people endear and a lot of people also dislike about Charles, right? But nevertheless, he always keeps it 100. So what happened? Yesterday, he made a visit on the Dan Patrick Show, and he goes there quite a few times every single year, and it's no different this year. So he went on the Dan Patrick Show. They spoke a little bit about college athletics, in particular college basketball, and then they decided to address the elephant in the room, which was this messy public feud between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James. It really kicked off a number of months ago when Stephen A. Smith made those comments about Bronny James after the game against the Sixers. He made the comments about LeBron as a dad, and then LeBron subsequently approached him at the Lakers game and blah 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 blah. We all know all of that.
It is.
But then,
man, this feud is going nuts, man. Like, both of them got whites and both of them got wrongs. So I just need him to boss it out and just talk it out afterwards. That's what I would. I will pay money to see that. And then the boy boss it out right quick. At the same time, talk it out. I would love to see that.
Things ratcheted up to a next level when ramped up to a next level when LeBron went on the Pat McAfee show this week, and he voiced his opinions and views on there, and things really hit a fever pitch. And then everybody, like, all hell broke loose. So what we want to do now is want to play exactly what Charles Barkley had to say in response to this back and forth between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James, and then we're going to come back and get into his comments. Take a listen to what Chuck had to say here.
Who had a better week, LeBron James or Stephen A. Smith?
They both had an awful week. LeBron, he's too big to be that type of bully.
Exactly.
To bully Stephen A. And to bully Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst is a sweet person, man. He's just trying to do his thing. And
again, I said this before, don't ask me over LeBron, man, but I get he's talking about yourself, whatnot, but he is an NBA player. He has to endure criticism and opinions. Now, for some reason, you cannot handle that. Then you must have a problem with the criticism and opinions, which we all know that you have a problem with that, bro. So, what's up? What's really going on, bro? Talk to us, bro. Let us know what's going on. Speak that real, bro. Come on now.
I've always liked LeBron, but him being a bully, it turned me off, Dan.
Yep.
But I will say this, Stephen A., the way he reacted was so lame and weak.
Oh.
And Stephen A. is a good dude, man. For him to react, LeBron, like I say, I blame him for starting the bullying.
Yep.
Going on Pat's show, just bullying people. But you know, LeBron, he's a control freak.
Big
he
time,
knows
bro.
everything he's doing.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man. Y'all know LeBron someone's not glad that he's not Jerry Rice. He's him. He's whatever you want to do in the NBA, but he's a whole ass control freak. We all see it, and we all know when he calls that figure trade with Luka, and every day to go down. We all know it. He's a mad control freak, and you guys just keep on diffusing it. Why? Listen. The receipts all there. The receipts all there, bro. Look it up. Go to Judy Portrait. Go to my channel. I talk about this all the time. Hey, come on, y'all. Hey, y'all gonna let this man get a pass? Y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all gonna let the ball get a pass constantly? Why? This is why America's so fucked up. But we wait for that conversation here, are we? Let's keep moving.
He knows everything he's doing. He knew when he walked up to Stephen A. what he was doing.
Yep.
But the way Stephen A. reacted, going on Gilbert's podcast, talking tough, and I said, "Come on, man, you're better than that."
Exactly.
So there's only losers, Dan, in this scenario.
Yes.
Us as the sports media. You got the biggest star in the game. You probably got the biggest star on television.
Yep.
And they both look bad.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Big time. Hey, y'all know this shit's not. I don't hate LeBron and I don't hate SAS. Both are 2 with the 7 stashes. You know, they got LeBron's doing his thing. Not Jerry Rice, 4 years old. He's a ball like a motherfucker. I'll give it that. Stevie A. Sip. He just got a $100 million deal with ESPN. Congrats, by the way. Hey, I'd love to see that. But man, get your money all day, every day. But the way they handle it, it's just sad. It's just this bad on both the men's. It's just this bad, man. And again, y'all gonna let this shit start. Come on, man.
And what bothers me the most, they both good dudes. Like, I don't mind people who are looking bad. I don't mind that at all. They deserve it. But Stephen A. is a good dude, and LeBron is a good dude. But they both look really bad this week. They both had a bad week, to answer your question. LeBron started it, and Stephen A., I'm not sure what he was trying to do. He just made it worse and worse and worse. And then I saw the thing last time, he had to come out and apologize for saying LeBron didn't go to Kobe's memorial. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, man.
Well, they both know what they're doing. They both get attention. They like attention.
Dan,
that's
the one thing you can always say
is.
about me, I ain't never had personal attacks on people. I've criticized people. That's part of our job, telling the truth. It can never be personal.
But are you searching for attention?
No.
They are.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's not good attention. Dan, see the problem. Okay, that's a great thing you made. In my day, any publicity was good publicity. Remember that old saying?
Yeah.
But the problem now is when you put BS out there now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry and Louise got an opinion. And they're gonna make it worse. That's the problem with the day. Like I say, and I hate to talk about my day. In my old day, you got publicity, good or bad. It was actually probably a good thing. But the problem is, every fool, idiot, and jackass got an opinion now. They got a computer.
Dude, man, Charles Barkley is unloading the freaking equipment on him, boy. bang bang, all the that shit.
And that's what made this whole thing so bad.
Boy,
because a lot of LeBron haters are on fire right now.
Yes.
The Stephen A haters are on fire right now. You can never give.
Hey, hold up. I don't hate either guy. I just don't like the way they be doing things. SAS on one side, SAS, CA. I mean, he be giving out some good points, but way more, he be acting like a clown in these states. Yeah, it's screaming, oh, we gonna do this, LeBron this, LeBron that, all that type shit. Yeah, but he does look out for the players, which I appreciate. He did warn LeBron about that Bronny situation. And LeBron didn't listen. He was just carrying on, busted up his son, and look what happened. Bro, credit, this is on LeBron's fault. He was control everything. He will boost up everybody. He wanna do all these trades and whatnot. And what, bro, come on. This is on him. Like, this is on him. And he got the nerve to talk about, I don't want to be the face of NBA. And two, I want to be the face of NBA. J5 saying the same thing. And y'all don't want to be the face of NBA, man. Then why the fuck are you here? You just want to play a connect the jet, which I don't. Brave you know. That's all you want to do. But when you display actions that tells me you want to be the face of NBA, you gotta take it. Take the crown, bro. Take the crown for what it is. You want it that bad? Go take it. The bomb be doing the same thing. High school, ESPN be riding his dick. Oh, talk about that he gonna be the next one, or the chosen one in the ABA. And the ball was having fun with it. He was wild with it until he got to the ABA. He did his thing. We all know that. You know, I ain't like the father he be doing, but he did his thing. I wish, personally, he did like Kobe. I wish he also did it like MJ. That's just my thing. You will see whatever he was saying. Hey, I ain't care, man. I ain't really shit. But hey, I don't hate this class. I just don't like the way they do things. And also, they all are canceled, like a whole ass canceled in their field. Tell me online. Let me know about it.
To the world. Because those people, they got no life, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, these people who live with their parents, they live in the basement, they don't have a job. All they do is sit around and click and talk about people on their computer.
No, man, I don't say that.
That's all they do. And the problem is,
I ain't mean that, but
a good dude. And
I ain't mean that. But I'm a simple situation. I ain't gonna speak on it. But I ain't mean that like that. I just been joking. That was my fault. I ain't mean to go out like that. But I'm in a similar situation. You know, I just don't sit here and talk shit all day. I got shit to do. You know, I got the guy from fam. I gotta do my errands. All that. Besides this useful shit. Besides this consecration. I gotta do all these things. You know, I gotta keep myself proactive, even though it's way harder to do that nowadays. Y'all know it. Y'all know what's going on. And yeah.
He is talking bad about them. And that's the thing that sucks. But LeBron pissed me off when he went at Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst is a good person, man.
Yeah.
I don't know him really, really well, but I think he got a pure heart. He's just trying to do his job. He's out here catching strays.
Oh my God.
So you heard.
Okay, then let me stop right here. Go back to Soto and talk about shit about this and it. So Sir Charles K. Foon like a motherfucking sports media execution called Stephen A. name week, which he was. His response was weak. He could have done better, you know, and said the ball was for him, which is no lie, still he was. And obviously with Charles, you freaking listen because he's a nice guy in this industry that actually speaks his mind you definitely don't want to piss off. Like, we all know this. But let's go ahead and break this down, right? So this wasn't just about beef. It was a power check. You feel me? So see, the ball has a history of controlling evidence too much. With Miami, Cleveland, and with the Lakers, especially with the Lakers. See, MJ and Kobe, they did do that. They did not do that. They had a kid as they utilize what they have and win games and championships. That's what they do. Now, I can't get the ball there because of those reasons. But we all see Chuck as a freaking fire boss of basketball culture. And anyone who steps out of line, he's got to press them. I agree he did. But CBA isn't. There's obviously no working game. So why did he fall so fast? This gets interesting. Let's head back right quick.
What Charles Barkley had to say. He essentially believes that there are no winners in this feud. He believes that it's a bad look for Stephen A. Smith. He viewed Stephen A. Smith's response as weak. He even said that things really got out of hand when Stephen A. Smith went on Gil's Arena and really started talking tough and all of that stuff. And then I think LeBron obviously heard that, and then LeBron reacted to him on the Pat McAfee show, and then Stephen A. Smith went back and forth. So Charles Barkley said that he didn't like the direction in which Stephen A. Smith took it, and then of course there was a Kobe Bryant thing. And I want to say this quickly. So Stephen A. Smith said, on ESPN First Take, that why wasn't LeBron present at Kobe's memorial service. We did a live about it, reacting to what Stephen A. Smith said, and then subsequently we found out that LeBron did attend, and I took down the video on our channel. I took the live down some days ago. So I didn't feel it was right to keep that up, given the fact that it's not true. I just assumed that, given the fact that Stephen A. Smith is an insider, when he would say something like that, he would know. But then obviously he went out there and put out a public apology, so we took it down. So we got it wrong there. So he didn't like that part. And then in part of LeBron James, he said that he didn't enjoy the fact that LeBron came off as a bully, when naturally he believes that LeBron is a nice guy.
So let me stop this right quick. And this is getting so based off this, right? Stephen A. pulls up on First Take, talk about how he quote unquote respects LeBron, but he doesn't want the beef. Man, this is the same dude who said, "I fear no man." We'll talk about athletes, but when Bron says up to him, suddenly it's all about the handshakes. Brother, make it make sense, bro. I get it. ESPN is basically the LeBron PR machine. Suck it. Choke it up for him. You think they go in the biggest cash cow, take a real hit? Nah, this is how the media works. They protect their assets and friend the figure that and y'all need to understand this. The media right now doesn't record reality. It creates it. We all see it. It also creates fake bullshit as news, which we all see every day. And obviously, Bronny James gets a 55 pick stat now, right? And suddenly he's an SB thing. Real life players are actually glad to get it known. Y'all see the part that's going on here? Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think.
This thing got out of hand pretty quickly. And these guys forgot their positions. Stephen A. Smith forgot who he was, and LeBron James forgot who he was. And what you saw there was a moment where these guys were reacting, I personally believe, as normal people. They forgot about their brands, they forgot about their status in society, and they just reacted as normal people. right? So for a moment there, you got a authentic reaction from both of them. Now, from a PR perspective, and all the other things surrounding them, obviously it wasn't a good look. But I think these guys were being candid and on how they truly feel. When Stephen A. Smith said he doesn't like LeBron, I think that's what he truly felt. And I think that it's it's good to understand what people think genuinely. Now, maybe is the platform the wrong place, like ESPN? Possibly, I don't know. But I appreciate when people say what they truly believe. Look, Charles Barkley has done the same thing too. Not to LeBron James, but he did it to DeMarcus Cousins. He's like, I don't like him. Right? And he can whoop my ass and all of that stuff. So people have their moments, right? LeBron had his moment too, where he was just a person. That's why when they had that spat at the Lakers game, I didn't like Stephen A. Smith's response because it was too politically correct. It didn't seem natural to me. It's like, bro, we're waiting for a more natural response, and that's what you got. Now, some people felt like it was bad. Even the commissioner, Adam Silver, weighed in on it. And it wasn't something that he was particularly pleased about. But nevertheless, look, these are human beings, right? And I think at the end of the day, people forget that. People say, oh, you just don't react this way. Yeah, that you can do that up to a certain extent, to a certain point. But at the end of the day, these are still human beings, right? These are still human beings. And people can be offended. People could take issue with things people say. After a while, people reach their breaking point. That certainly was the case for LeBron James. Then Stephen A. Smith reached his breaking point where he got tired of being politically correct. And then he voiced his opinion. It's a human thing. So I don't fault them the way other people fault them. I thought that it was natural. It was natural. You've seen Charles Barkley and Shaq go at it. These are human beings at the end of the day, for God's sakes. They're human beings. So it was natural. It was only natural for them to respond the way that they did. Obviously, people took various sides. Some people are all on the LeBron side. Some people are all on the Stephen A. Smith side, which is fine, right? My thing is everybody should be allowed to be able to take a side and have an opinion, right? I don't think that it's right to try to silence a particular group from having an opinion just because you disagree with it. That I believe is wrong. If you agree with everything that LeBron did, have at it. But if there are people that agree with what Stephen A. Smith did, they should be able to also voice their opinions. This is just my view on things. But that's just what I think. What I want to know from you guys, what do you think about
all right, man. Shout out to Dreamers for once again. You have it. Subscribe already. Please do so. And again, let them know the top Hybrid set you. Now, let me close out these files. Like, okay. This really ain't even about Bronny. As we all can see, he just called the crossfire. And this is how it's supposed to be shapes the entire culture. And they tell you all that LeBron is untouchable, that CBA is a bow down, that any critique is hate. Bro, you stop believing it. And that is dangerous. I see that way too much. Some of y'all don't have a brain. Y'all just warm-ups. That's dangerous. Because once we stop questioning the narratives, we let them control the conversation. And when they control the conversation, they control the game. Boss. Yeah. And I will close it out with this, man. At the end of the day, Charles Barkley was right. The sports world is soft. The media is compromised. And the fans, y'all need to wake up, man. Y'all need to see what's going on, man. Again, I'm not hating on LeBron. I'm not hating on SES. They just been doing too much. Especially LeBron, who is the culprit of this situation. All he had to do was leave that damn boy alone. Make him stay in college. Just let him stay in college. Unless he really wanted this. Unless they have a conversation, and Bronny really want this be the NBA right now, then that's him. I'm not gonna fall for that. But the guy in me, I don't want that, bro. You don't know me that night. I don't care who you is to me. You do not pressure me to do whatever the hell you want. You feel me? And hey, but Bron should just let Bronny do his thing. These 2 years of college, and we want to even have this problem, you know. And he And he would just chill the fuck out with these narratives and stop being controversial so much. We all see what happened with the trade. We all see what happened, what's going on with the freaking Lakers, questionables, and whatnot. Bro, the Macizo there, I ain't seen no more. So, I know you guys ain't buying into the agenda. And also, are you really see the game for what it really is? Because to me, it's all about the Bron. Oh my god, man. Hey, I'ma edit it, man. You know what to do. Give me 250 likes by the end of this week. No. Give me like 250 likes, man. Yeah, these 2 days, I'll continue on with this talk, man. Other than that, I'm gonna put this shit in bed. Cause this shit's so tiresome, man. Other than that, man, the top hypers out. Deuces. Love y'all. Be safe. Don't do nothing stupid.